really didn't expect it to go to plan, did we? Let's face it, not much else has gone to plan around here. Windows are absolutely filthy. Oh, I didn't know he could come up on the rugs. I'm quite impressed with that. And we'll turn this into a fun, productive morning. And I am going to pop these into the air fryer. That is not bad. What a dirty 30. Good morning, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me here. I'm going to do a dirty 30 with you today. I have not done one of those for years, and somebody reminded me of one the other day, and I thought, yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I've got a few jobs that I've been meaning to do that I'm just not getting around to doing. I'm busy with work, so I thought it would be the perfect thing to do, to power on through and get a few jobs done. I know I'm loving the slower living lately, but fridge needs doing. I've got a few other things that really need doing. So yeah, I think a power 30 is what a dirty 30, sorry, to power through is what we need today. I was also going to share, we've had our garage done since I last spoke to you. You know, we had all the problems with the flooding. It looks really nice. However, let me just show you, we really didn't expect it to go to plan, did we? Let's face it, not much else has gone to plan around here. So, poor old Aid, he's having to undo everything they've done. I don't know if you can see, but they didn't damp proof the bottom two bricks. They didn't put any sealant on it. And he watered the lawn yesterday. They've basically created a French drain. So they've dug right down, put the drain through so that it drains away from the garage, and put stones there. It looks really, really nice. We're really pleased with that finish. And they've returfed it so it's all nice and tidy. So obviously it's been watering the garden, and all the water's just gone through the stones and it's gone through to the garage. So he's now emptying, it's deep with stones as well. He's emptying it all. I feel really sorry for him. He's emptying it all to get some sealant on it. Because we do a lot of rain in the next couple of days. So next week is supposed to be all rain. And we just don't want to be back with a flooded garage again. I just don't believe it. Just nothing seems to go right. So yeah. You just feel like one step forward, two back all the time. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I'm going to go and get my to-do list. We'll make a list together and we'll turn this into a fun, productive morning. So let's take a look at my list. Right, the first item is the washing. I've already put it on. Aid's emptied it. And I think we're going to wait until he's finished out there before we put it out there. It's a blowy day today, so it should dry quick. I want to clean the French doors. They are really, really dirty, really dusty where all the work's been going on out there. So I want to get those done. The fridge is desperate for a clean, so we're going to do that. Need to dust the lounge and all the baseboards in the house. They are bugging me. I've been running the Hoover along them, but they need a proper dust. And I need to hoover the carpets. I've noticed today again that my hair is all over the carpet. Need to do that. I am going to make us a cooked lunch today. We're going to go out for a walk later. So I'm going to make us a spaghetti for lunch. So I'm just going to do that with like a tomato and basil sauce. And I have a new something to unbox, which I am very excited about. I'm going to go and get it. And that will hopefully really help us with our list for today. Let me know, by the way, do you do a dirty 30? Is it something that you like to do? Let me know if you do too. So the same company, the same Amazon company contacted me, the one that I got sent, the Hoover that I love, and the air fryer, which we are loving too. He contacted me asking if I wanted to sample out a Robo vacuum cleaner. My dad swears by his in the States. He talks about them all the time. He has one upstairs, one downstairs. So when I got asked if I would like to try one, I thought, yeah, why not? It could be something that I really, really love. So I've taken it out of the box already, but that's what it looks like. I haven't set it up. I'm gonna try and do that today. It's, you know, let me just show you. Go. It's one of these that then goes around your floors and does your vacuum cleaning for you. How amazing is that? It works from an app. It's the same company, the Ultenic, that the vacuum cleaner is from. I've set up the app, so I just need to set it up today, but that could be really, really helpful. I'm really excited to see how that works. So this is it here. I need to give it a name. What name should I give it? Any suggestions? Let me know. Right, anyway, I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'm going to get into my Dirty 30. I will be timing myself because it's fun. And I tend to find that if I've got the timer on, the stopwatch, then I do get on and do things a lot quicker. I will do the dusting in that first before vacuum cleaning because obviously that makes sense. The first job I think I'm going to do French doors, fridge. Obviously when you're cleaning out a fridge, you're going to end up with grubby on the floor anyway, so definitely do your floors last. We'll do French doors, fridge, and then we will dust the lounge and do the baseboards and then finish up with the vacuum cleaning. And then we'll make dinner. There he is, getting up all those stones. Right, I'm going to get these windows done. They've been bothering me. Where he's had the sprinklers on, the windows are absolutely filthy. Plus there is loads and loads of work going on out the front. What was the builder's yard is all becoming like a green area. It's all being worked on at the moment. It will look beautiful, but there's constant dust coming over. So all our windows, our car, everything is just covered in thick dust. But I do still want to try and keep the windows clean if I can. So let's start this stopwatch.
We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right.
I've not removed that plant for a while. It's quite dusty and we've got a cobweb, so I'm going to come back after the windows and clean all the door frames as well. I know it probably sounds really silly, but I do find these little challenges really, really helpful. It kind of like puts a bit of fun into the mundane cleaning. I like having a little bit of a challenge. I like changing up my cleaning routines. I just like having a bit of a change because let's face it, cleaning windows, vacuuming, dusting, it's boring. It's stuff that we do all the time. So if we can add a little bit of fun, it just makes a bit of a difference to the day. I also find with a Dirty 30, it's a really good way if you want to have a run around and have a quick tidy up. I used to find that especially when the kids were at home, you'd have toys everywhere, you know what it's like, people leave stuff by the stairs, you have shoes that need picking up, there's stuff left in the kitchen sink. I always felt with my home, I wanted it to be guest worthy. So if somebody were to knock on the door and come in, I wouldn't feel ashamed. So by having a quick Dirty 30, it used to really, really help. And it's something the kids enjoy. They would get involved, you'd set the timer, and it's just quite fun, and you end up with good results as well. So yeah, give it a go if you haven't done it before. I find it really fun. We keep moving in different rhythms. I'm not going to use this cloth on the windows anymore, but I am going to give the frames inside and out a wiping over as well. I obviously won't put it back on the windows because I don't want to get any grit or stones on the window. Window's done. By the way, I'm getting rid of this rubber plant. I gave up on it. Could not stop the leaves from falling. Changed rooms, did so many things. So I've ended up giving up with it. So it's going in the green bin. It's a strange one though, because this one does so well, and I treated them exactly the same. So that quick wipe down, including the frames, was 7 minutes, or with cross washing off, because we've done that. And French doors, and next I'm going to do the fridge. We won't talk about how much I hate the fridge. And no, I haven't dealt with it any further. Right, I need to clean the trays out because the milk, you can see there, has left marks. I want to clean out the, what should be the salad tray, but we can't keep salad in there because it freezes, but we'll clean that out and clean this section out and just give the top bit a bit of a tidy. I think that's what we're going to do today. All right, let's set that timer going. Let's do this one first.
Wait a second, I don't need you.
I do find the fridge really hard to keep clean and tidy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because simply I can't reach it very well. I don't know. I just never had this problem in the old fridge. And maybe it was just because the old fridge is so much bigger. It's obviously like probably double the size of this one, if not more. That probably is double the size, isn't it? I don't know. I just really struggle with this one. So if you've got any tips for keeping on top of your fridge, keeping it organised, please let me know. I'd be very interested.
But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble.
I think another reason I like these dirty 30s is because I can fit them in with my working schedule. I don't have all day to clean. I work long hours, but the house still needs to be kept clean and tidy. And when you're working really long days, sort of 12 hours plus, it can be really hard to keep on top of things. So by setting my alarm and giving myself a little list and getting jobs done in 30 minutes, for me that's like taking a lunch break. Any normal person in an office would take at least 30 minutes break. So for me, that's getting my jobs done in that time, and I find that really helpful. It could be for you if you're heading out to work that you could get 30 minutes done in the morning or even in the evening or even the weekend. I do like sometimes to do an hour at the weekend. Just again, write a list and blitz through it. I think the list side of things is very important because it keeps you focused and you know exactly what you're going to do. So like I said before, if you haven't tried it, give it a go. You don't obviously have to do the 30 minutes. You could do a 15-minute blitz, for example, if you haven't got much time. But it really does help keep you focused and it gets your jobs ticked off. And now to empty this little lot. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, I think that spinach has seen better days. Oh, I didn't realise there was a cucumber in there. Oh, that hasn't actually frozen. That makes a change. Right, you can see the onions have been in here. Spinach juice, and we're going to give that a good clean as well.
Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. 'Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
Go cleaner and tidier. So I'm going to move on to the lounge. Got my dusters ready. Going to do the baseboards as well. And my time is currently on 17 minutes. It's going to be tight, really tight. The dirty 30 is coming to a bit of a stop. I have paused the button. Aid's coming from the garden. How are you feeling, Aid?
Frustrated?
We won't talk about that. He's going to try and set up the new vacuum cleaner for me. There you go. I thought we should give it a name. Should we see what it's like when it goes around as to what we call it?
Look a bit of a mess.
You look lovely. Let's have a
You
look.
said there's an app.
Yeah, there's an app. It's called the Ultenic app. Oh look, you can actually. Oh, it's got a warranty. You can
warranty.
register. Yeah, yeah.
So
All
there's
the
the app.
information. That's it. Yeah, I've had a look at all this already. So the idea is with the garden, he's cleared out all the stones now. That can all dry. It's nice and windy, and then once it's dry, the sealant can go on. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it can go on wet still. But
Oh,
obviously,
okay.
I assume it's going to work better.
Yeah,
But
makes
we'll get at
sense.
least 2 coats on. Yeah.
Sounds like an old kids' TV program. It's just talking to us, wasn't it? Do you think it was going to work already? So
I think in case it just...
does it only work with the app?
I've no idea.
In the Wi-Fi list, please select and connect to the current home Wi-Fi. Note that only 2.4G networks are supported.
Oh, it's connected. It has to do, I was reading, it does a scoot around the whole of the room a couple of times so it knows your room.
There isn't a brush on here. There's a brush you put on the side.
Oh, okay. That's, I guess, so it doesn't damage the furniture.
There's software update.
Okay. By the way, we've been picking blueberries from our blueberry bush in the garden. Do you want one?
So I don't know if it'll actually do what it needs to do. Yeah, thank you.
From our garden.
Thank you.
Right, Aid's gonna charge that. I'm gonna get back onto here. Just had a quick snack of blueberries and banana. And we were on 17 minutes and a second. Right, let's restart that. And I'm gonna start dusting.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving.
Right, I can tick off Dust Lounge. And then we have got Dust the Baseboards and Hoover the carpet. I don't think we're going to do it in the 30 minutes. We are currently on, and then I'm going to make a pasta. Oh, have I done something? Oh no, 21:58. I've done the lounge already. I am now going to do downstairs and then we go up. Let's start that timer again.
Driving along the road tonight, lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone back now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be.
That is not bad for a dirty 30. I've been racing around. I've done it. I was really pleased. All right. The vacuum cleaner's charging. Aid's about to go to Screwfix to get the sealant for the garage. And I am going to fix a tomato pasta. I might try it in the air fryer. I want to roast off onions, garlic, tomatoes, peppers and carrots for the sauce. That could work really well, couldn't it? So this is my pasta sauce ingredients. Fresh tomatoes, onion. Aid's just grabbing me a couple more carrots and another pepper from the fridge and the garage. Chopped tomatoes, ketchup, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. And I am going to pop these into the air fryer. I've just sprayed with a bit of olive oil and seasoned, and add the Italian seasoning as well. So air fryer's on, Aid's gone to Screwfix, and I'm going to give myself 20 minutes sat at my desk working. I'm just working on the new monthly kit, so I'm trying to get that ready, so I will be kit packing next week. Got my veggies, whoops, just sprayed tint tomatoes, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water to that as well, and a squeeze of ketchup. I can't do that in one hand. And a whole load of basil. I think I'll add more than that actually. Now I'm going to whiz this down and turn it into pasta sauce. This smells absolutely delicious. I've left mine a little bit lumpy. I like it like that. But obviously you could just blitz yours down to make it a bit smoother. And sorry, it splashed me a bit. The nice thing about this, it's so versatile. I might keep a couple of spoonfuls, like ladlefuls, to keep as a pasta sauce. Pizza topping, pizza base, I might do that. I might fancy pizza tomorrow. I might make some dough. You could add stock and turn it into like a roasted tomato and red pepper soup. You can use it as a base for bolognese, for lasagna. It's just such a nice thing to have, or even chili. Let's do the taste test. That is so nice. It's the perfect balance of sweet, savoury. It's not acidy. You know, sometimes it can be a little bit acidic. It's not too seasoned. It's just perfect. Really, really good pasta sauce. Aid is back from Screwfix. He's out there now, getting on the sealant. By the way, I'll leave a link to everything that I'm using today. There won't be a link for the recipe. I often just throw something together and I get asked for a recipe, and a lot of the time, like what I'm doing today, is just something that I'm throwing together. It's not a recipe, it's just something quick and easy. So just roast off any of your veggies and that you've got in the fridge. Don't let them go too over. I did have to throw away some of the outside bits of the onion. I shouldn't maybe have broken them all off because the thinner ones did burn. And if you add anything burnt to the sauce, it will be really, really bitter. I've made that mistake before. I'm just gonna have some lunch. You loved the sauce, didn't you?
It was really nice.
This is such a good tomato sauce.
I've just stolen the camera. Update on the garage outside. I've got the first coat of the sealant, and I'm just waiting for it to... They say once it's actually soaked through, you can put the second one on straight away. So I think I'm going to have lunch, and then I'm going to put the second coat on. So I'd actually just did see one of the guys on site, and he said they've actually got some more sealants. If we need it, let them know.
Just finished our lunch and little robo cleaner is ready to go. He's doing his thing at the moment.
He's just looking on the phone on the app. Keep the doors open.
Does he go around once or twice, does it say? There's a box under there with some...
Stuck.
He's stuck. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is. He's learning, isn't he? There he is.
Please refer to the schematic diagram.
I think he's stuck by the bench underneath the table. So it's finding its little way around. It's on its second way around now. It's done once downstairs. I'm going to let him finish doing his thing. I've cleared up after lunch. It is only, what's the time? 1:32. We've already had our main meal. Well, we thought we'd go out for a longer walk tonight, so it just means I don't need to worry about food and we can just have something nice and light later. I am now going to film a video upstairs and doing an unboxing of my kit and a few other bits and pieces. Oh, I didn't know he could come up on the rugs. I'm quite impressed with that. I have to say, it's a really nice feeling going upstairs to work, knowing that my floor down here is being vacuumed. I will leave a link down below for you if you want to go and have a look. I'd be intrigued to know though, how many of you have got one and do you love it? I've come downstairs after filming. The little vacuum cleaner has done the whole of downstairs. I'll tell you more about that in a sec. I've come down and Aid is doing a new light on the front. This one, is it? Stays on, what's it called? Twilight or something?
Dusk till dawn.
Dusk till dawn, nearly. The one that we had when we moved in, the one that was included, it's motion sensor, which is great, but it's either on or it's off, which is really annoying. So we're going to actually put the motion sensor one out the back, and Aid's bought that one for the front, so it's dusk till dawn. Because we are kind of on our own, it's nice having it lit up, isn't it?
We had it in the old house. It was actually the light bulb that was dusk till dawn. whereas this is actually the actual live fitting. So you can actually put any of the GU10 bulbs in it, which is nice. So, because often the Dust Till Dawn bulbs themselves are more expensive.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
So,
I was going to say, you weren't sold on the little vacuum cleaner, were you?
oh, I forgot to tell you, it took itself back to charge.
Oh, did it?
It finds its way and it charges itself. So
That's
it's charging
so weird. Right, so when I was asking Aid to set it up, I'm not great with instructions and things, so I was waiting for Aid, and you weren't sold on it, and I even said to you, look, you can give it to your parents if you want to, if you don't think it's going to work for us. But I
was actually going to say that it'll probably take them as long to try and set it up as it would to actually hoover the house twice.
But well, they don't do technology
exactly.
at all. Your mum doesn't even have a smartphone, does she?
No.
But then I was just working in there, and you came in really, really excited. You're like, it does under all the tables. It does under the sofas.
Well, no, we'll deliver it, but it's just that kind of thought that the bits under the sofa where you either do as best you can, or every
Do you?
No,
that's my job.
however many months you actually physically move the sofa. How often does that happen?
Yeah, that's very true.
So no, I'm quite sort of impressed. It's mapped itself out.
Did you want to show a little picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's what it's been doing this morning, so it wouldn't usually take that long.
Let's see if I can find it.
It is really cool though, isn't it?
Now, when I installed the app, it was the usual kind of thing when you have like a Bluetooth device and you need to it's easy enough, but you just have to persevere. And it's kind of self-explanatory. The app takes you through the steps. You just need to follow them.
Which I'm not very good at.
Yeah, and at one point it said it wasn't connected, but it was. So, but the usual type of things when it comes to
like
things like
same
that.
as installing a printer or something,
Yeah,
isn't it?
so we've got that there. So it just shows you where it's done, the different rooms, and also there's the lines that go back and forth.
So where all the little spaces are, you can see that's where it doesn't go.
Yeah, like for example,
Where
legs
the
of
bin
sofas.
is.
And it
Yeah.
finds its way around legs, so it will go as close as it can. And there are brushes around it as well, so if you want to, the brushes will just go there. Now,
Really
I actually
impressed.
think it's not a bad place for it to live under the sofa, because you can't see
actually
it.
see it.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
that's true
It's
actually.
under the sofa. I mean, we could actually even put it right back there.
Yeah,
if
I
you
like
want
that
to.
idea.
So you can still get out.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. And then what do we just tell
Yes,
it?
they start.
We just start it and
Well,
it does
I
it.
don't know if you can schedule it. I've not looked at the app yet, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can just start it.
That's so cool.
Have a feature to be able to mop as well.
Oh yeah, I saw on the box it's a
But
mop feature
because
as well.
of our floor, we aren't going to do that because we've got a Cardine floor and you have to be very careful. So, as with any floor, just be very aware of whether you should or shouldn't mop.
I would have used it in the old house.
Yeah, you
saying
would have
that 'cause
done.
we had a lot of tiles, didn't we?
Yeah, but here I wouldn't.
Yeah, so
because
check.
we were told not to.
Yeah, check your flooring. I can see why my dad's got one upstairs and one downstairs actually. He loves his, he really does. So yeah, let us know if you've got one. I'll leave a link down below. I was told that I'd get an offer, a discount code or something. So whatever I get, I will leave down there for you. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to finish this video. We're going to head out in a couple of hours for a walk. Oh, I'm going to show you quickly what I've just made. There we go. I have been working in my latest Disney journal using this month's kit. Look how cute. I love that. That's what I've just been filming. So if you're into Disney, paper crafts, all that kind of thing, journaling, scrapbooking, I will leave a link to that down below. I am going to head off that video. They won't be up till next week. I'm going to head off and carry on working. I've got a couple more hours to work. Thoroughly enjoyed filming this with you today. It's been a really nice morning. I've got so much done. Try and do a Dirty 30. They're so fun to do. Really, really fun. And if you're interested in the little vacuum cleaner, I'll leave the link down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in a vlog, hopefully, on Sunday. Take care. Bye.